Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Brad.
And together we love horror, and we're watching The Walking Dead.
So we are up to season 6, episode 12.
And in episode 11, we found out there's this crazy guy named Negan that we're going to go kill. So we're making plans to kill him, and we really don't know anything about him. We've never met him, but we're going to go kill him.
Yeah, we actually found out about him actually a couple episodes earlier, but yeah.
We heard his name anyway.
Rick and the gang met the hilltop, and Gregory, so Jesus, led them to his group. And yeah, they are being terrorized by some people, and Rick and the gang made a deal.
Yeah, and we kind of thought that, this Negan guy could be really terrible, but maybe they should, go find out some more about him, maybe see what his area is like before they rush in to kill him. Just maybe gather more information, do a little research.
Yeah. So I don't think I know they trust Jesus, but
you should always trust Jesus.
But I don't know if they trust their leader quite yet.
I don't get a good feeling about him. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm really glad we're watching this now because it's not midnight yet, so it's not tomorrow yet.
It is not tomorrow yet. And that is also the title of this next episode, called Not Tomorrow Yet. Do you have any thoughts on what Not Tomorrow Yet could mean?
They keep talking about how they're trying to make Alexandria, the future, basically. So maybe Not Tomorrow Yet is them saying, we're not quite there yet. We're working on it, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not tomorrow yet.
It's not tomorrow yet. So, do you have anything else to say?
Hey, Brad, are you so pumped about this episode?
I am very pumped about this episode.
Let's get into it. Carol must be making one of her special dishes.
She's making cookies.
Whenever they start out with bouncy music, I'm always like, okay, what bad thing is coming?
Right. Yeah, I don't think everything's good.
Ooh, she's scary. Ooh, look at her eye. Ew, she's covered in blood.
Oh. She made some chestnuts. That's what she was making with Mika and...
I'm glad to know she washed between killing the zombie and making her cookies.
Yeah.
Really, when she gives you cookies, it's because she's trying to do something.
Tobin, you deserve some cookies.
No, not with the kids as hungry
There's plenty. We foraged a lot of acorns.
They're pink.
Beets.
Beets?
That's what makes them sweet.
I never was much of a beet kind of
You
guy.
just put it in your mouth, jerk.
They're the best beet and acorn cookies I've ever eaten. They're amazing.
I need everybody in the church in an hour.
What is it?
We'll talk about it.
What's going on?
We're gonna have to fight.
Well, they have to kill this person they've never met that they've heard nasty things about.
That's probably what Carol's thinking. Again, I just got done, killing all these wolves.
It's been a while since we talked.
It's what we did in that cell. We talked.
Why didn't you tell Rick, Tara, Rosita, Eugene? Why didn't they?
I told him to keep quiet about it.
Why?
Can we just forget it, move past it?
You know what I did. You don't want to tell anyone. It's kind of like you did it too.
No, it's not.
Carol, knows something. She probably knows.
Carol's very mysterious because even though... Oh, there's Sam's grave.
That's who she was looking... That's the grave she was
Oh,
at.
she left the cookie at his grave. That's really sad.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was Carol is kind of a mysterious creature because even though we're the audience and we see what she does and a lot of what she thinks, even we don't know everything she's thinking or doing. It's really sad.
We can work with the hilltop. Maggie hammered out a deal, but they're not just giving it away. These saviors, they almost killed Sasha, Daryl, and Abraham on the road. Now, sooner or later, they would have found us. Just like those wolves did. Just like Jesus did.
They found Jesus.
And we would try to stop them. We could lose. This is the only way to be sure.
Oh my gosh. He's basically
And
telling
we have to
Morgan
win.
we're going to go kill people, so
Yeah.
join us.
We do this for the
Wait,
hilltop.
they took over the church. That's the church that Glenn and...
I think so.
Yeah, they did.
This needs to be a group decision. If anybody objects, here's your chance to say your piece.
Do you think Morgan objects?
pretty sure. Oh, they're like, they're just
Sure,
waiting
we
for
can
it.
do it. We can beat them.
All of us, yes, I'm sure.
Then all we have to do is just tell them that.
Well, they don't compromise.
It's in the compromise.
I get it, but
It's a choice you give them. It's a way out for them and for us.
No, we have to come for them before they come for us.
Where there's life, there's possibility.
Well, of them hitting us.
Hey, we're not trapped in this.
They always come back.
Come back when they're dead, too.
Yeah, we'll stop them. We have before.
I'm not talking about the walkers.
Morgan wants to talk to them first.
Yeah.
I think that would be a mistake, but it's not up to me.
What happened here? We won't let that happen again.
It looks like it's settled. We kill them all. We don't all have to kill. But people are gonna stay here. They do have to accept it.
Yeah, I don't know about that plan.
how hard could it be? I wonder what that means. Terminus, courtyard, candle woman.
Candle.
Is she keeping track of who she kills or something? WS, wolves maybe 7, 18 total.
Oh yeah. She remembered everybody she killed in the wolves.
Okay. That shows that it does bother her that she has to kill people.
I made that deal. It wasn't my idea, but I led us into this. I have to come.
Maggie should not be doing anything that involves being in danger right now. In my opinion, I
She
don't
should.
think.
Yeah, I agree.
Couldn't sleep either.
Never could sleep.
Does she like him?
Yeah, I think so.
Worried about tomorrow.
She's doing it outside.
She is doing it outside.
You can do things that just terrify me.
How do you think I do those things?
You're a mom.
It was.
You are. It's not the cookies. It's strength. You're a mom to most of the people here.
Aw, that's really sweet.
No, you're something else to me.
Yeah, you're right.
Here it goes.
Romance.
Things are steaming up in Carol's kitchen.
Yeah. He's not Daryl though.
But I'm okay with her just being friends with
Yeah.
Carol. Like,
I'm leaving.
what? Is it because he likes Sasha?
I think so.
Why?
It happens.
Are you serious?
This is how I want it.
Why?
Why are dingleberries brown? Just the way shit is.
No. Tell me! Tell me why!
When I first met you, I thought you were the last woman on Earth. You're not.
That's kind of.
That's very hurtful.
That's cold.
That's basically I was with you by default. I don't really.
Yeah, that was really a hurtful.
You're not important.
Try one of these. They're
For
chewy.
for lovers.
They, got some fat in them.
Eugene sees opportunity.
Poor Rosita. That is sad.
Yeah.
I don't like him now. Right now I don't like him.
Yeah.
Rennie, I think they made it so there's only one way in.
You don't know how many people they have.
No.
Been inside?
Yeah.
I love you. And I just wanted to say it before. Heath and I are still going on that 2-weeker. We're gonna leave from there. Do you wanna come?
I can't. No, I didn't. I need to be here. I'm the only doctor now. But I want to.
They need another doctor. They should go hunting for another doctor.
They do need another doctor.
Well,
And
there
she's
is a
not
doc-
like even a doctor.
I know.
Like, she's.
I forgot they did meet a doctor in the last episode,
Yeah.
but he's not there.
And every time they had you bring things into here.
Jesus. We brought a couple spears for them. 2 of the saviors.
Makes me dizzy.
Took them down. Now they must
That's
have...
an interesting shot.
That's how Carol ended it here.
When we get into the armor.
We don't know if they have an armory.
We got a lot of good guesses. We go in at night while they're sleeping.
The guards won't be sleeping. Only one way in, and there's no way to bust through that door without waking up the rest of them.
We don't need to. They're gonna open it for us. Let us walk right in. They want Gregory's head, right? We're gonna give it to them.
They're going to give them Gregory's head.
Which character do you think smells the worst? I'm gonna say Daryl. It makes me nervous when they're in cars on the road.
There's no turning back now.
I'm not going anywhere. I wanted to learn. You taught me for a reason.
Why are you still wearing that?
Still who I was.
Oh yeah, the collar.
I think. And it'll be harder for them to see me in the dark.
That's the way you said it. Why are you still wearing that? Ugh, I feel so bad for Rosita. That's a horrible thing to be told.
Morgan stood up in that church and tried to talk us out of this.
What's wrong with that?
That hijo de puta tried to stand there and act like we didn't know what we were.
He doesn't want to kill.
We don't want to kill? We don't like it? I'm not telling anyone.
I just feel like with all the things that could kill you, maybe stop smoking, because there's not really future medical care you can get. And
there's got to be a very limited supply of cigarettes.
What do you think? Maybe. If we, cut the hair, trim the beard.
No.
They're trying to find one that can look like,
Gregory.
What's his name? Yeah.
Yeah, look alike.
We're gonna kill those people. I've been lucky. I haven't had to do it before. Have you? I've been lucky too. Have you ever seen something that, afterwards you didn't want to sleep? You could see it. Yeah. Me too. Killing somebody has got to be worse than that. It has to be. We don't like what we see, we head back, make a new plan. They don't know who we are. We'll keep Jesus in the shadows. This is how we eat.
It's interesting that they don't know they're coming. They don't even know who they are. When they attack,
Roll
it's
out
like,
at midnight.
Who are these people? Because even though Sasha and Abraham and Eugene saw some of their followers,
Guarding the perimeter.
they never made it back to tell
Why
them.
is she
Right.
here?
Because it's her choice.
I'm gonna stay out there with her.
I agree with Carol.
It's a race to the armory.
Yeah.
We need as many people inside as we can get.
She shouldn't be out there alone. She shouldn't be out here in the first place.
Okay.
That is a good point. Maggie can say she wants to be there, but if it was Lori pregnant with Judith, would you want her out there?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I
That
think
one.
she's kind of
Yeah, that's it.
Mom, you know, that she
All
said
right.
earlier to heart.
Oh, it's probably good we're doing this at night.
Look at the
Something wrong with it?
Just the way they're
Nose.
lined up.
Gregory's is a different shape.
And then they're leaving like a puddle. Oh.
we beat him up.
He fought back.
Oh.
He broke your hand, right?
The saviors, they're scary, but this prick's got nothing on you.
He just picked up some severed head and started punching it.
Announce yourself, asshole!
It's Andy from Hilltop! It's done!
Step out! Is that it?
Yeah!
Put it in a bag or something.
Yeah.
Shit brain!
Maybe it's in a bag. I can't tell. I think it's in a bag.
Oh, it is in a bag.
I wanted it in a bag, but somehow now that
I
I
don't
see
want the
it's in a
bag, needle dick.
it doesn't help.
Will you look at this shit? Will you look at this?
Kind of looks like him.
He broke my hand. I broke his nose. That's why he looks that way.
Gross.
Little bitch broke my nose.
Oh my gosh, that was gross.
Looks like you learned. I'll get your guy, you'll go home, and you bring us more stuff next week,
But he was so nervous that I was afraid he couldn't act, that
Right.
it was really the guy and we're good. Like,
Wow.
okay, I wasn't expecting it to go that way.
That was.
I mean,
that was
I knew
quick.
I knew they had a plan, but I
Yeah.
just didn't think. I don't know.
Yeah, that was they're yeah.
That was weird. It was like in a play when they have to change the scenery between scenes and they all like run in to do it.
Well.
Right.
Look who it is.
Oh.
Bring you back.
Yeah, they can.
That was so gross.
Yeah, you really don't want Rick's group coming after you.
Check the doors. Find the arsenal. We take them out.
The music feeling like a pumping heart is kind of nerve-wracking.
It does. Very anxiety-inducing.
Right, exactly.
Can you imagine like just stabbing someone in their sleep, like in the eye or the head or whatever?
Ugh. I mean, out of all the ways to go, though, if you're asleep and you're having a dream and you don't even know, I mean, you don't want that to happen. But it's better than a lot of other ways you could go.
Right.
But gross. It's creepy that they're basically just walking into every room stabbing the people.
Yeah, because I don't know. It is just, I mean, it is like the smart thing to do, but there's something disturbing about it too.
Yeah, because those people could be nice people.
They don't know who they are. I mean, it could have been just somebody that said, "Hey, I need a place to sleep for the night. Do you guys have a bunk?" And they're like, "Sure," and you know.
Right, exactly. Like they don't have enough information. I wish they could just find out more before.
Glenn doesn't want to do it.
She's gonna wake up.
Glenn's never killed anyone, I don't think.
Oh
man.
I didn't think he could do it. Oh man, he's really bummed her.
Yeah, he doesn't kill people. No. Yeah, that's not something he's
Poor guy. Well, poor guy to the one that was killed, but poor guy for Glenn too. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, how could you do that? I couldn't do that. Just. Okay, Glenn probably feels like I just did this, I hated it, I don't want you to have this experience too. Like, he probably felt like if I already did it, then let me just be the one to do it, and then we don't both have to go through this.
Yeah.
Why would you take pictures? Gross. Why would you want to do that? I'm confused.
They were like Polaroids of.
Was it like his trophy wall or something?
You still a priest?
I'm still a priest.
I lied to my girlfriend this morning. She caught me thinking about something, so I told her that I loved her. That's how I told her, covering something up.
Interesting.
What were you covering?
That I'd done something like this before. That I didn't like it.
Do you love her?
So you know what you're fighting for.
She's talking about the governor group that she'd done something like this before. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking actually.
Yeah, it took me a minute to think of what she was talking about.
Honey pie.
No, the armory.
You're in trouble. Stay here.
No! Oh no! They're gonna have a big attack now because everyone will be awake.
Yeah, that's.
I have to. No, you don't. You don't have to. Yes, I do. What the hell are you doing here? What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to be someone else.
I need our help.
Oh my gosh. Carol might be thinking of Sophia too, and how like you should be protecting your child.
Right. So. She's trying to be that motherly. Yeah, I think he got and Morgan. I think
We're staying here.
Yeah, because she probably thinks I wish I could have protected Sophia, and I don't want you to put your baby at risk either.
Exactly.
We need to go. Get them back to the hilltop.
Your people could be in trouble.
If you get them back, the deal's still on, right? Right?
They get themselves back. Andy, drive them back to the hilltop.
Oh, it sucks the fire alarm got pulled. Now the whole building is going to be
Look,
warned
if they see you and we don't make it.
We're gonna make it, and they're not gonna see me.
I mean, they've got weapons, but...
Yeah.
I guess the advantage they have is that they already know what they're doing, where the people that just woke up and are like, what's going on? Like, they don't even know what's happening. So
Right.
they don't have time to plan or figure out what's happening.
Yeah, that's the advantage of catching someone.
The hell?
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot.
Yeah.
That's one of the locked ones. I'm gonna cover you. Do it.
I'm afraid that their group is gonna run out and they're gonna shoot their own group.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dark, so...
I like how it's instinct to cover your head as if your hand is going to protect your head from the bullets.
Right.
Make sure that you're not shooting your... How awful would that feel to know you killed someone?
No, they both definitely have killed.
No!
Somebody got... Oh, keep this going.
This is the next world.
Jesus saves.
Jesus saves.
Drop it. Drop it.
Oh no. He's gonna end up being killed.
You don't kill me, Padre. You're just as dead as me.
In my father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you.
You're all dead.
I go prepare a place for you.
Blood's coming.
Reading Bible verses definitely made the situation
yeah.
better, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
They all got their hands dirty in this one. It's different when you have to go in, sneak in at night and do all that.
Yeah, and it's different when it's not a zombie getting you. It's just a person and you don't even know what
You
they're
want to
like.
just
If they're...
come back with us? Take a couple days before you and Tara go out again?
No, man. Just want to get out of here.
And instigating an attack instead of just defending yourself is a little different.
Exactly. It's totally different. Yeah. Because when you're attacked, you think, okay, I had to defend myself. But this is different.
Yeah.
Which one of them was Negan?
Oh, I just thought of that. They don't know.
Yeah.
He may not have even been there. What if he was somewhere else?
Son of a bitch!
He was kind of dumb. He should have waited till they left before he drove out.
I know, right?
Where'd you get the bike?
Oh, is that Daryl's bike?
Well, that's why Daryl's so mad.
Yeah.
Like you did everyone else, right?
Lower your gun, prick. You with the Colt Python. All of you lower your weapons right now.
Where is that coming from? Ooh.
Go on out. Let's talk.
We're not coming out, but we will talk. We've got a Carol and a Maggie. I'm thinking that's something you want to chat about.
No.
Oh no. I knew Maggie shouldn't have come. Glenn made a big sacrifice here. You could tell how much killing bothered him, and when it was Heath's turn, he actually did it for Heath, and I kind of felt like he was saying, you know, I just did this, it was awful, I don't want you to have to experience doing that too, so you know what, I already did it, let me just be the one to continue, and I'm kind of saving you from having to experience the feelings that I just experienced.
I really hated the fact that Glenn had to kill, I don't know if he had to or didn't have to, but the way that he killed in this episode, I know he didn't want to. I'm glad that they showed the pain in his face for doing this. So it just kind of shows more about the humanity he has and the compassion he has. And this isn't him.
And they're both like good people and they don't want to do things like that, and they're in a world where they have to, but I could see when he looked over at him, it was kind of like, hey, I don't want you to experience what I just experienced. So that made me love Glenn more, even though I hate that they were even in this situation doing this.
Yeah, I really wish Glenn didn't have to kill in this situation.
it's hard for me to say yes to just going in and killing everyone. It's different than, we talked a little bit about, it's different than defending yourself. If they were attacked and they have to defend themselves, that's one thing. But this was totally different.
Right. It came off a little differently. What did you think about those Polaroids that they looked at over that?
Were they trophies? I don't,
yeah.
I mean, why would you take pictures?
Yeah.
They must have been trophies.
Yeah, those were pretty graphic, little messed up.
I was kind of glad to see it, though, because it made me think, okay, if you are a good person and you are in this situation and you had to kill people because you're being attacked or whatever, you wouldn't take pictures of the victims. So the fact that this guy had a bunch of pictures stuck up to a wall like his trophies made me think, wow, maybe this guy was a really horrible guy.
Yeah.
So it made me feel a little bit less bad about them all being killed, because I thought maybe they really are horrible people. But then you get into this question of, you know, like I said with Morgan, like, well, even if they're horrible people, is it our place to decide who is good enough to live or die?
Right.
So it's kind of... It's all a sticky situation. But speaking of whether they should be there or not be there, somebody that shouldn't have been there is Maggie. I agree with Carol about Maggie should not be there. Of course, Carol was right, because now Maggie and Carol are hostages. So I guess next episode we'll find out what about Maggie and Carol with being hostages.
With Carol also, I mean, it does seem like that Morgan was influencing her, and also... I'm blanking on his name, but her new boyfriend, he, you know, saying you're kind of like the mom. I think she's taking those things to heart and remembering that, you know, she is a mom. She's Sophia's mom, and she's been, you know, a mom to, you know, other kids in this world, and just other people. She's kind of a mom to Daryl in a way, you know.
In fact, I feel like they focused on her like motherhood aspect so much this episode that'll come back and be brought up in other episodes too.
The fact that she was writing in her notebook about how many people she's killed, it wasn't a trophy thing. It was this is really bothering her. This is, I need therapy, you know.
It was almost her way of memorializing them. Like, I hate that I had to kill these people, but if I write down who it was, it's like keeping their memory or something, so that I don't feel like I just wiped them out, I guess. We don't know if Negan was one of the people killed or not.
Right.
They killed a bunch of people, but we don't actually know. They don't even know which one is Negan. It just hit me. They don't even know what this guy looks like, do they? So what was the plan here? Like, we're gonna go in and kill everyone, but how would they know if they got Negan or not?
Well, they have Jesus and his group, so I guess they would know. But I feel like
true.
I feel like he got a good, I don't know. I feel like Jesus didn't give them enough information.
Yeah.
And the I don't know the other guy's name, the guy that helped bring the head to the people, but
that scene was so gross.
Yeah, I feel like they helped him with the layout, but I feel like they could have helped give more intel on this group,
people.
on like who they are, on like really who they are. I don't think they really told them. I mean, if they did, we didn't hear it. The audience didn't hear it. So I don't know.
It just really hit me that, wait a minute, they don't even know if they got Negan, because do they even know what he looks like? Like an age range, a height, anything?
I know they gave some information, but I feel like they didn't give enough.
Yeah.
We need more information.
So.
And one little side note, Abraham broke up with...
I almost forgot about that with Rosita. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible that he broke up with her. I think breaking up with her was the right thing to do, because it's not right for him to be with her, but then, you know, lusting after Sasha. But the way he said that to her, he said, I thought you were the last woman on earth, and you're not.
That's, what a jerk.
I mean, it's horrible. That made me lose a lot of respect for him.
Yeah. But now Eugene has a chance. He has a shot at Rosita.
I would actually love for Eugene to be in a relationship. I think that would be hysterical, and it would show a different side of him, and it would actually be really cute, I think.
Yeah.
So I would love it.
Do you want to rate this episode 1 out of 10?
That's hard. I don't know. I don't feel like it was as strong an episode, or just personally to me, maybe you feel differently, but to me it wasn't as engaging of an episode as a lot of other ones. So I can't really give it too high. I'm going to say, this might sound bad, I'm going to say a 6, because it's still, like, it's an episode that moved the story along. There was a lot of action, a lot of, there was some definitely character development. So there was a lot of that. But I just didn't personally enjoy it as much as some of the other episodes. And I think one part of that was just the fact that they weren't being attacked where you're like, oh my goodness, people are running in to get them and how are they going to save themselves? This was them doing the attacking, and that made it a little bit different in terms of how engaging it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I can't give it too high. I mean, it was good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It just, I don't know. Comparing it to some of the other ones, it was kind of lower down on my list. What do you think?
Yeah, so I do think it was an exciting episode, and I was really into this episode. But at the same time, I didn't like the decision to attack the way they did. You're right, initiating the attack while they slept and watching that unfold had a different feel to it than other attacks. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think it was? Are you totally on Camp Rick?
Yeah, are they justified in doing this attack?
It looked like Carol was having doubts, so I was kind of like, are you Team Morgan? I don't know. Yeah. I'm more Team Morgan on this one, I think, at least a little bit more. And my rating on this one would probably be like, I'm going to give it like a 7.5, 8. I wasn't bored. I thought it was a good episode. It was a solid episode. Anyway, what do you think? Are you ready for the next one?
I am. I really want to know what's going to happen to Carol and Maggie because they're hostages. If we're going to meet Negan, I'm assuming he did not die just because, like I said, for the storyline to continue, he probably kind of still needs to be there. So I'm assuming he's alive. And yeah, what's going to happen next? So that's exciting. Yeah, we could. So what's the next one is episode 13?
Yeah, we're up to 13 already, up to 13.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get on it and see you soon. And if you want to just like join us in our Walking Dead journey, if you hit subscribe, then we'll be in your inbox. You'll get notified and you can see more of it. And if you liked it, give us a like.
Give us a like.
And if you didn't like it, then I mean, there's other videos out there, I guess.
Just give us a like anyway. Give us a like anyway. All right. Are you ready to move on?
I am.
All right.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.